it's Margaret Boy, interview coach, helping you get hired, promoted and paid more. Over the last 13 years, I've helped hundreds of job seekers worldwide to get the jobs and promotions they wanted. I put up brand new videos on my YouTube channel a few times per month, so if you're new here, consider subscribing. Today, I wanted to talk about key mistakes that stop women from getting promoted. Mistake number one is relying on your work to get noticed. A lot of my female clients think that if they work hard, keep their head down and produce excellent results, the rest will just fall into place. They will keep receiving promotions and pay rises. Unfortunately, it doesn't really work, maybe beyond the earliest years on the job. So don't think that doing great work is sufficient, because that alone will not get you noticed and promoted. Make sure that you keep people updated on your achievements. I would actually recommend creating a Google document and that you keep adding to it every time you receive positive feedback from a client or a colleague, every time you complete a successful project. It's very difficult to remember everything you've achieved if you suddenly have to remember about everything from the last year or the last few years. So having that live document that you keep adding to will be very useful when you start preparing to discussions about your possible promotion. Mistake number two, being invisible. This mistake is about not speaking up and not showing up. You don't want to be so busy working that you're invisible to senior people. When no one knows who you are, it's hard to form a positive opinion about how deserving you are of promotion. So make time to show up, learn to speak up, and make sure that the decision makers within your organizations know who you are and what you can deliver. Mistake number three, being indispensable. Now, this might seem counterintuitive, but if you are so valuable in your current job, you might be too valuable to promote into a new role. After all, if they can't possibly find anyone as good as you, it's a risk to get you promoted, right? So while it's okay to be indispensable in the short run, make sure that you don't get stuck in your current position because you are seen as the only person who can do this specific job. Mistake number four is simply being in the wrong job. Not all jobs lead to promotions or higher level of responsibilities. The key is to know this before you pin your hopes on being promoted. So if you are in a job that doesn't lead to a promotion, take what you can from this job and use it as a stepping stone to move into a role that you can get promoted from. And the final mistake, mistake number five, is not having your boss on site. Unless your boss is about to get fired, I've never seen anyone get promoted if their boss doesn't rate them. So if you haven't yet figured out how to work with your boss, what makes them tick, and how to make them look good in front of their boss, now it's the time to do this. I hope that you found these tips useful. If you like this video, feel free to share it with your network and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon on another video. Bye for now.